JDs and Letterman, welcome back to Daytona for the third time this season, and there will be a fourth and a fifth later on with the duel later today, and we have Duel 1 right here with our Dale Earnhardt Jr. pool floaty starting grid. Here we go. Starting on pole, it is the 8 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. who set the pole time, and he will be starting pole regardless of how this duel plays out. And next to him is, that's not him, the rookie of blue-collared Austin Hillbilly in second place. Now, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is going to be accompanied by a teammate in row number 2 with Dick Shitfart, and then you, of course, have Masturbation as usual. Pretty good at this track, I'd say, when he filled in for Dr. Shrimp Puerto Rico. That was a pretty cool event there for him to just get in and bring the car to a top 10, so I'm expecting big things out of the 22. Corey Crime is on row 3 with Toforma Pressure Claude making his debut on the big tracks. Row number 4 has our defending champion Melanoma and the sickly dying man, who I am very worried about going into this race. The Demon of Oil is up next in the 56 car for Lucky Sevens, and then you have Amber in the 39, who we haven't really talked about all season long so far with the 3 sessions we've seen. Sorry, that's 2 sessions, my bad, but yeah, Amber's still here. The preseason winner last season of Semi Can't Stand Your Bits, and also the pole sitter last season. Had a good qualifying effort, but we're going to see how that goes for him in the 97. And then, of course, you have the 20 beside him of Empty Pockets, who is looking to prove everyone wrong that he is not just a pay driver and he can do it himself. Chug a Beer in the 24, another new sign-up, or a new rookie to the field for the 24 Camry SS, whatever that cooked-ass paint scheme is. And next to him is Stacy, who, remember, last season had a heartbreaking start to this very race with the car basically breaking down off of pit road. Catchfence did his job in the 55, had a career day last season, looking to better that again. And then you have Dog Barks in the 16. They figured it out. They locked themselves in on speed. From here back is the open cars. You have the 23 of Mr. Sweaty Beast, the 44 of Aero 404 Driver Not Found, the 41 of Chippy Ahoy, the 75 of Claire Pressure, the 12 of Nia Newman, and the 62 of Mike. The 2 of Detective Bluto Mind Pretzel is locked into the field on owner's points, and then you have the 53 of David Gutterball, the 27 of Ariana Grenade, and the 82, which looks like 28 from here, Uncle Boobs. Mick and Rory, who were really fast in practice, I don't know what happened to them, but here they are. And SpongeBob, who is also locked in off of last season's owner's points. The 30 of Gregory Poopsicle and the 69 of Alzheimer. The 1 of Cyber Zed, the regular season champ last season, and the 46 of Thad Moshpit, who has somewhat of an injury, which we'll get into in a minute. There's no injury report graphic for this race here. It'll be at Daytona. And then rounding out the field, Bo Giardolozzi in the 47 and Chris P. Bacon in the 94. It's going to be a fun one for sure. So, without further ado, how about we send it down to Mason Payson for the command. Mason? Mason! Talk to us! Oh, he didn't say the thing. But we got cars in motion to go green. This field about to make history for the first dual race in ASSCA history. Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the 8 with his teammate Dick Shitfart behind, and blue-collared Austin Hillbilly with Masturbation behind will lead the field to green. Are we hype or what? Get hype right now. Duel 1, as you can see, it's a little bit sunsetty here, and then Duel 2 will be under the lights. Are we excited or what? The pace car has pulled off into the restart zone that doesn't even matter, and we, my friends, are green. The sickly dying man already taken it 3 wide. Holy cannoli, what are we doing? You know what, I'm proud of him. Making his own decisions. Seems to be a pretty chill guy. 3 wide there, it's pretty tight. I don't know why we're condensing that far. 3 wide throughout the whole pack pretty much here. The run on the 88 was too big. The 8 has to go to the top and go with somewhat of an affiliated car. Now I've heard that turn 2 mostly is the problem area, so we're going to see how that goes when we get back around under full speed. As it is a chaos-filled event, and there goes Alzheimer's SpongeBob. And Thad Moshpit, did that bring the yellow out? It didn't. We're still green. SpongeBob went around. And now there's a crash. That's going to bring the yellow out. Oh. Oh, and they're wrecking up there. That's Corey Crime around. Oh, Mike! Oh, just stop hitting him, man. And he's driving away. Mike's hope at Daytona is over. Just like that. And so might be the 44 of Aero 44 driver not found. Calamity has struck on lap number 1. That 88 car, Dick Shipfart, is your leader. Taking a look at SpongeBob here, who just gets turned into Thad Moshpit. Nothing really noteworthy here. That might be why the yellow never came out. Lucky for him, though, he's going to be able to get some fresh tires. He's going to be right back into the group. Good for him. Our Fox 1 replay of the race. Taking a look at Dog Barks, who starts this crash, unfortunately. Just gets into the back of the 44 here a little bit, and Cyber Zed comes up a little, and that's what's going to do that. Kind of another 1 replay of the race type of situation. Luckily, nobody was behind them. Taking a look at Corey Crime with the same camera angle because we're cheap. But mainly because this is the angle I think that works. So you're going to see the wreck back there start. Dick Shitfart maybe comes up. Oh no, he just comes up into masturbation, and then there goes the field. He's really the only one that gets like the worst of it, and then here comes Mike, nowhere to go, and oh. The sickly dying man hits him a little, and then here comes the 44. But that will end Mike's race here. Daytona Dreams already over. Taking a look at Mike, who somehow gets through this first accident. But, you know, he sees everyone's to the high side. He goes low, and they just start... wow. They just start flowing down there. Why did I hear more noises? Okay, everybody's good. We're all good. We're all good. Let's go back green. With this guy leading. Maybe not, actually. Maybe it's the 56 leading. Who knows? We'll see if the ticker lies to me or not. Welcome back to Daytona, where I was wrong. The ticker lied to me. So I'm firing everyone. Just kidding. If I did that, I wouldn't be able to do this. The Demon of Oil is the race leader. First time I think he's ever led laps in the field. That's a terrible camera angle. There he is, the 56 car. That is a beautiful car, by the way. Massive Chris used that paint scheme, I think, twice last season. He will be in duel number 2. Which will be under the lights, by the way. Like, this is a sunset. It doesn't really look like it, but this is pretty much the sunset here. Green flag, Mr. Sweaty Beast, eager to go. 30 lap duels, by the way. I continuously forget to say the lap count, but both duels 30 laps. It's going to be fun for everybody here. Melanoma, though, going down to the bottom already. How about that? That's the pace car. You know, just in case you wanted to know what it looked like. So it's already looking scarce. We've got a couple of open cars up here. The 23 being one of them, Mr. Sweaty Beast, Mick and Rory is up here as well. He is a open car as well, as we mentioned in the starting grid. Thad, Moshpit, and Mike, however, are going to have their Daytona dreams ended very, very early here. Very unfortunate. And you know what, Mike? I'm going to say it. Mike is underrated. We don't give him as much credit as he deserves. He's done a pretty good job in his starts that actually go well and not have bad luck. They're 4 wide. Cyber Zed is in the middle of that. Catchfence did his job. Oh no, now he's out. And there goes Detective Little Mind Pretzel. They're going to wad it up. Yep, they're wadding it up. Oh no, slow down. Oh, thank God. Masturbation's involved, and a bunch of open cars have just been taken out here. The 30, the 1, the 69, 53, and others, but they're racing for the lead up here. Oh boy. To the line, Nia Newman's going to take it. How about this guy? I'm liking how racy we are, but we are way too aggressive here. Bo Giardolozzi top 15. Holy cannoli. Let's take a look at what happened really quick and go back to the green flag. Taking a look at Detective Bluto Mind Pretzel, who goes around first. He's just, there's just no room. It's 4 wide. I don't know why we're 4 wide already, but takes a bunch of cars out. You see Uncle Boobs pile in there. Thank God the 44 misses this group, because that would have been ugly. And the 2 is stranded. Luckily, though, owner's points keep him in the race. He will be in the race regardless. So good for him to see. Taking a look at Uncle Boobs here is way back here. I don't know why he fell back so far. Rex going to start in front, and he just tried to get through it, and the 22 just came down. Unfortunate for him. Some front end damage there. Let's take one more look and go back green. Let's take a look at Mr. Sweaty Beast, who is having a great race. This is probably going to hurt him the most as a full-time guy, and they just wadded it up. A lot of cars collected that I think are going to be pretty good come Wednesday, or tomorrow, I should say. Man, not what you want to see. Caution is out. Welcome back to the Daytona of Day, where Nia Newman is the race leader, but the Bernhardt Enterprise cars, as I expected, right, are up here, and they're doing pretty good. Dale Bernhardt Jr., Dick Shipfart, affiliated but not really, blue-collared Austin Hillbilly as well. I'm pretty sure every car is still in the race. I'm not exactly 1,000% on that one. I don't see Mike in the field, so I'm going to assume 2 cars are probably out here. And that would be the case. Corey Crime out of the race as well. Green flag is back out. Dale Bernhardt Jr. with a great launch off the jump. Man, this is going to be just like the O'Reilly Series Daytona type of races with these cars out there. Just think all 4 of them made the race on speed. If you saw in qualifying postage earlier, and Newman, no! Claire! Oh, we got one upside down. Who is that? The sickly dying man's in it. Who is? That's the 44. Goodness. And just like that, Dale Bernhardt Jr. takes them back with crispy bacon in second. Wow. But anyway, as I was saying, these cars are all going to be in the race on Wednesday regardless. They all made it. If you saw on the qualifying sheet posted, it's going to be interesting to see. That is for sure. But once again, we have to look at an accident. RIPA. Ugh. Taking a look at this because I have no idea how we managed to make this happen. Empty Pockets just turned him. I don't know what we're doing. Mick and Rory, Melanoma involved, the Demon of Oil. Claire gets catapulted up there by Amber and I believe Gutterball. The sickly dying man in it, but still drives away. So good to see him drive away from that. We're having a lot of tame accidents here, but they're very meaningful in terms of who's going to make this race on Wednesday. Or tomorrow, really. Well, unfortunately, the 44 Vero 404 driver not found was given the unfortunate honor of the first car upside down in an official ASSCA race this season. Just propped up there by the sickly dying man. Not a lot he could do. I think he'll be good, though. But that could be the end of his time here at Daytona. One last look here at the sickly dying man who manages to get through this crash somewhat nice. You know what? He's still done a really good job at avoiding these accidents and doing pretty well. Remember, he's going to be in the race at Daytona, so obviously he's going to have to master that. Daytona race implications at Daytona. The sky is blue. Welcome back to Daytona, where once again, the Bernhardt Enterprise cars are lined up on the bottom together. Let me tell you though, I think the 8 and 88, they're going to be good. Like, they're going to be very good come race day. We've obviously got Big Ern in the 81 and Jeffrey Bernhardt in the 3. They locked out the front row. Jeffrey Bernhardt will be starting on the front row. There are some cars that have not even caught up yet. I don't know what the hell we're doing. They're going to have a big run, though, come into this group. And here we go. Green flag. Crispy Bacon is on the front row with Dale Bernhardt Jr., and he's about to take the goddamn lead. For lap number 18, I believe, of 30. It could be 17, but I'm not exactly sure because our graphics people are a little bit slow when it comes to updating stuff like that. And there it is, lap 18 here of 30. It already sounds like I hear noises. What's going on? The sickly dying man off the pace, but in a way that's probably good for his health, as Alzheimer makes a move down to the bottom. And around goes somebody up there, and that's not good. Dog barks, and Uncle Boobs is just plowing in. Oh no! Is he moving? Oh no. Amber upside down. SpongeBob in it. And the sickly dying man did not drive away. Oh god. Caution's back out here at Daytona. Taking a look at Mr. Sweaty Beast, who I think is the one that gets turned. I saw it out of the corner of the camera. It's either him or Cyber Zed that gets turned, but I think it is the 23 here, because the 39's also involved in the wreck, so is the 20. Don't tell me the 20 did it again, dude. Oh dear god. Someone get this guy off the road. Cyber Zed gets plowed. The 23 makes it through. So we'll have to look at more back here, but man. Terrible luck for some of these guys today. Let's take a look at SpongeBob, who unfortunately gets involved in this accident. Man, that 82 though, get that guy off the road, but oh, that's a big hit for the sickly dying man. We'll have to see how he's feeling. Right on board with the sickly dying man here through this accident. You're seeing him right now. You know, just trying to make it, do all the laps. And he's going to see a wreck happen up front here in a second. There it goes. There's the wreck. And everything's to the high side, so you know he's thinking go high. He's lifting off though, and there is the 39. what I like about that crash, though? He does move the wheel, it looks like, afterwards, so we'll see how he feels with that. Hopefully he's alright. Let's go back green for the final 10 or so laps. This thing's going by quick, I'm telling you. Welcome back to Daytona, where the 8 car has come to pit road with a few others. I don't know why. But we do regret to inform you that the sickly dying man and the 31 are out of the race. We do not know the condition of the sickly dying man yet, but not a good sign. Coming to 7 laps to go at the line, I believe it is. Pace car will pull off. Dick Shipfart's now by himself in the Bernhardt Enterprises camp. See, maybe Dale Bernhardt Jr. doesn't want to tear up this car as well. That could be another thing. He came down pit road. A few others came with him as we go back green. But yeah, the 8 car maybe thinks this car is really good, doesn't want to tear it up. Right? That's a very, very logical explanation for why. A lot of these cars up here, mind you, are not locked in. We've got Bo Giardolozzi in the top 10 in the 47 car. His teammate Chugabir is in second, going for the lead. There's Chugabir in the absolutely ugly and hideous number 24 car that has a Camry logo and text on the Chevy SS body. Unholy things we're seeing here. See, I think we've got the pack now to the point where, like, you know, the damage has kind of been done. A lot of these guys are thinking, you know, we just got to make it in now. Some open cars up here include the 94, the 69, the 55, if I'm not mistaken. That one I don't really remember where he started. He's not. Oh, no! Oh, Simi can't stand your bits. The 55 is not an open car, we just got told. So I'm pretty sure he's in regardless. Coming to the line, though, 3 wide to Forma on the bottom. Ariana Grenade. Oh my goodness, who got that? This is looking like a Fox 1 replay of the race, by the way. Oh my goodness, Chug a Beer leading the race now. How about that? That guy out front. Taking a look at the 97 of Simi Can't Stand Your Bits, who I have no idea how he ends up wrecked. I could not tell you if you paid me. How does this car go around? Oh, what are we doing? Alzheimer forgot how to drive and then plowed into, I believe, by empty pockets. That flies. That makes sense. He's still going though. It's all good in the neighborhood here. That 20 car though, this is going to be a rough season for that team. Franklin Fenway wouldn't have done that. Just saying. Let's go back green. Welcome back to Daytona. It is lap 28, not 26, but we are looking at a 2-lap shootout to do this duel. Chug a Beer and Ariana Grenade are leading the field. If anyone had that on their bingo card, please buy a lottery ticket, because that is an insane guess that went right. So, yeah. Uncle Boob's there's a lot of drivers that are not locked in that need to lock in, if that makes any sense. Some of these guys are needing to do a good run here to the finish to make it in, trying to beat the other open cars. And we are green for what will be 2 laps to go at the line for duel number 1. Duel number 2 coming up in about, I'm going to say maybe half an hour or so from now. I'm not even exactly sure. probably a bit longer than that, but 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And here comes Toforma. Who had that on their bingo card? I mean, he's pretty good, but I did not have that. Bo Giardolozzi to the bottom! Toforma's gonna block. Toforma to the bottom, Alzheimer behind, pushing Bo Giardolozzi to what he's hoping will be the lead of this race. As we hit 1 lap to go, next flag, well no, that's just not true. If they wreck, it's whoever gets there first. Bo Giardolozzi is to the race lead. Alzheimer pushing. Mick and Rorty behind. Bo Giardolozzi is going to go to the top here. Alzheimer. How about Alzheimer, the lovable old man who can't remember shit? Bo Giardolozzi wants to block the bottom. He can't. Blue-collared Austin Hillbilly, do not even bother doing that, man. Coming to the line. Alzheimer, Bo Giardolozzi. Which one's going to get it? Bo Giardolozzi in his first ever race in history. He has no racing history at all. He's going to win the first duel. If you bet on Bo Giardolozzi winning this race, please, for the love of God, go and buy a lottery ticket right now. Right now. Started second to last on the field. And he is in to Daytona, and he will be starting in 3rd place. Please do not wreck coming to the pit road. Can we believe that? We're going to do some fact checking here to tell you which drivers are in, and at the end of the second duel, we will show you what the starting grid for the Wednesday or tomorrow's race will look like. Taking a look at the results here from Daytona, we will confirm who made it in to the race tomorrow right now. Bo Giardolozzi, Alzheimer, Open Cars finished 1st and 2nd, and Mick and Rorty, the 3rd Open Car, will make it, which means drivers like Crispy Bacon, Ariana Grenade, Claire Pressure, and more are out of this race. We will continue to fact check on this type of matter here in a moment. Drivers that will not be racing in this duel tomorrow: Mr. Sweaty Beast, Aero 404 driver not found, Chippy Ahoy, Claire Pressure, Nyan Newman, Mike, David Gutterball, Ariana Grenade, Uncle Boobs. I'm sorry, SpongeBob was not locked in. That is my apologies. It was Cyber Zed. I forgot about that. That is my apologies. SpongeBob missed the race. Gregory Poopsicle, Thad Moshpit, and Crispy Bacon. Those are the drivers that will not be in. Wow, I could have swore that they told me. Looking at the scoring though now, Cyber Zed is the other driver that will make it in. So good for him. But wow. Who had this finishing result on their bingo card? I don't think anybody did. I'm just going to say it. I don't think anybody had this on their bingo card. Now, we do remind you that duel number 2 is in, I'm going to say, I don't know, 45 minutes from now? I'm trying to guess based on how long this recording has been. 7:30. Regardless, 7:30 p.m. It'll be under the lights. We're going to see who makes it in general, what the official starting grid will look like for the big race tomorrow. So we'll see you in however long it is until 7:30, and we thank you for watching. Goodbye. No, like actually, how? Like actually. No, like actually, how did we do that? That is crazy. I'm blown away. How did he win that, bro? How did he win that?